Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and as you can see, we have a new Toon on the block, new Epic Barker, and his 4-star Sickles. Let's go ahead and jump in, get a closer look. There he is on the left. Following Scopely's line of making characters that look cool. He does have cool factor. Got a little bit of armor going on, hooded up, covering his face with the bandana, and of course he's got these dual sickles that just kind of look mean. Taking a look at his stats: 800 attack, 778 defense, and 1100 health. So emphasis on attack, adrenaline rush, twin strikes, recharge rate 45, nice and very fast. He deals 325% damage, and this is interesting. The first time we've seen it, minus 20 AP to up to 2 enemies. Specialist neutralize. That's really interesting. Adrenaline rush. We'll come back to it. Let's take a look at his weapon. Barker's cleaving sickles, a medium bonus to AP when attacking, plus 10% attack, and special stat of splash damage when attacking, a better chance to attack all enemies adjacent to the target with 80% attack. So that's kind of interesting, depending on how you use him. If you're yeah, splash damage is sometimes troublesome, especially on a weapon like this when you don't know when it's going to go off, because that's just going to boost enemy AR quicker. And if you can count on it, it's one thing. Like if you're using an AR that does attack to all adjacent, then you can sort of plan it. But if it's going to just proc sort of based on randomness, it might be a little troublesome to use. Depending on what you have around him, it might be less of an issue. Looking at the adrenaline rush, 325% damage is pretty solid for support. He's doing up to 2 enemies, so not a whole lot there as far as multiple attack. What's obviously interesting is the minus 20 AP. Yeah, I'm not sure how big of an effect this is going to have, if it sort of puts him in the upper tier of Toons, or if, 20% AP isn't going to make a huge difference. So I'm going to try and look around and kind of get some more information as far as what minus 20 AP is sort of equivalent to. Is a 20 AP roughly an attack? On the average enemy? Is it, roughly taking a single hit or 2 hits on defense? I'm just not sure how much 20 AP is representative of, and whether or not, it'll make a huge difference. If you're dealing with, very fast characters, obviously 20 AP is nearly half. It's probably close to 40, 43, 44%. So, that's really helpful. You could definitely, if you had multiple Andreas, hitting both of them would be very helpful. And, it's going to extend them, an extra round, if not more, sort of depending on where they were. So it could be very valuable in raiding those sort of teams that we're definitely seeing more of 2, 3, even 4 Andreas at times. So this could be, a good setup character for Andrea Killer. But I do want to do a little bit more research, and because of that, I don't really want to commit to a lot of pulls right now. You can see if I put in a little bit of effort, we'll be able to do a large pull. And if we're looking at the bonuses really quick, we get bonuses for 40 openings or 8,200 coins. And it's the type of bonuses we really want. We can tell without really looking at it, this is going to be an upper level bonus. We get 750 5-star tokens, a crate as expected, with more 5-star tokens between 300 and 1250, and 1,000 4-star tokens, and between 500 and 2,500. So this is definitely, the type of opening that I've been, my new plan is for, guaranteed at least 1,050 5-star tokens, which is pretty nice. But I'm just not, I need to give more thought and do a little bit of research on how valuable this negative AP AR is, and then I'll kind of decide from there. For now, we'll do a single opening. Obviously, you guys, Hopefully, you saw my last video on pack openings here in Premier Recruits and know I got lucky and managed to pull a 5-star. So, as usual, not hoping for much, but I do want more. So, no need to stop now. Let's see if we can get lucky on a single pull. And Sandy, our last two single pull 3-stars. Sandy has come out. You know, Nothing really much to see there. We'll see how it goes. I've heard a little bit of talk, people asking, what's better on pulls. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I haven't gotten a 5-star on a single pull, and that both of my 5-stars have come from 10 pulls. But, I don't feel there's enough of a sample size there to really make a huge claim. I definitely haven't pulled as many single pulls as I have had total pulls from 10 pulls. So, I at the end of the day, I think and believe that it's all just random number generated stuff, and sometimes you're going to get lucky with a single pull, and sometimes you're going to get lucky in a 10 pull. It's more of a numbers game. If you've been reading any of my comments, I keep saying it. To me, this is just a numbers game. That's why I don't recommend people spending any money. I do watch other channels on occasion to see characters, and some people are out there spending like $1,000 just to get a new Toon, and it's sad because they do it every time. And then it just ends up being, a Toon that they never use, and it's sitting in the back of their roster. Sometimes they're not even leveled up, and it's like, what's the point? Why are you playing the game? Why are you doing that many pulls for a character that you're not going to utilize just to say you claimed it? The whole money thing, that's on them. If they have money and they want to spend it, whatever. But for me, to people that watch my channel, I wouldn't recommend it because it's just a numbers game here. Most of the time, you're going to just get 3 stars. You'll get some 4 stars every now and then, and the 5 stars are going to be few and far between. But if you can be diligent and try and get as many free coins as you can, eventually one's going to drop. Just don't expect it to be every time you're spending coins. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think about the new Epic Barker here. Let me hear your thoughts on how valuable this negative AP Adrenaline Rush is, how you would fit them, how you would use them. As always, like if you enjoyed. If you're new and you want to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.